All right, today we're using the Tarot of Transformation. I have no idea what's going to come out of this reading, so we'll see. I did shuffle and I was told to split the deck into three, so you could pick from one of these piles. This guy wants to come off again. I'm not sure what he wants to do and why he wants to be off today, but he wants to be off again today. Oh, and this guy too. Okay, interesting. Maybe they'll get used in some way. But we'll see. I'm going to open the energy and let you guys pick your pile and we'll get started. Excuse me. All right, if you haven't picked your pile, please pause the video and do so, but I'm going to get started with the first pile and we'll see what it has to say. So we're not looking at all of these cards from what I can tell. Oh, okay. We're going to cut the cards again. No, into two piles. And for you guys, we're using this pendulum to see which pile they want to use. They want that pile. Okay. And just to double check, yeah, not that one. Okay. So these are your cards. We're going to do it again. Interesting. All right. And we're going to split the cards into three piles here. It's hard, so I'm using both hands to do it. And just letting it guide me. And now we're using this guy. Okay, not that pile. Okay, not that pile. This pile. Okay, so now we have two cards. Is it both cards? Put them like this. Okay. Yeah, that card. Not that card. Okay, very interesting way of getting the cards today. All right, let's see. Agent of Change, the seven, the Chariot. Okay, Agent of Change. Okay, so normally the Chariot card means you're taking the reins of your life and a bunch of other things in traditional tarot. Let's see what it says in this this one. The Tarot of Transformation has a bit different interpretations. Let's see. In the Chariot, you are the agent of change. This card represents taking the reins in your hands, harnessing your personal will, and getting things done. Yes, okay. So, sometimes being an agent of change means being a social activist. It is not so much being a visionary as carrying out the concrete steps needed to get something done. Thus, it is not about getting the glory, but about doing the trench work. Okay. When you draw or are drawn to this card, it is a good time to figure out what you want to accomplish and to do it. This may require you to exercise your personal will. Perhaps it is working your way out of debt, getting in shape again, or taking a course of study. It might be charging ahead in a new direction or taking on a larger cause. It is helpful to align with the energy of this card and the more feminine approach. The point is to not be full of bravado, charging blindly ahead only to be shot off your horse. The point is to get the job done and to do so in a way that has integrity and is good for your whole being. Okay. Okay, interesting. That's the book's interpretation of this card. Now they want me to just look at the card and hear, know, feel, see what I see here. Okay. Well, this is always free will for me, right? This is taking the reins and directing your life yourself. But it's interesting because it's about change in this deck. It's not just about, and this is the Tarot of Transformation, so it makes sense, but it's not just about taking the reins of your life and taking, directing your life consciously. But there's change that they want to highlight here. That's what's standing out, is there's a change that you need to make. That's how it's coming. So we're going to use these cards. There's a change you need to make. They want you to take the reins of your life and make this change. All right. What is the change that you need to make? Okay, we're going to cut again into 3 piles, and we're going to do this again. Very interesting today. Okay, not that pile. It's that pile. Okay, and not that pile. Perfect. So now we're going to shuffle the cards again. We're going to cut them into 2 piles, I hear. And not that pile. It is this pile. Okay. And then, now we're going to lay them out like this. And we're going to see which cards the pendulum chooses. Is it this pendulum still? Yes, it's this pendulum still. Okay. This card, not that card. This card, not that card. Interesting. Not that card. Okay. Okay. All right. We have 4 cards. Let's see what the change is that they want you to make. Okay. Okay. So they want you to let go of financial stress and worry. Okay, if you are worried about your finances, if you're worried about being provided for by the universe, if you're worried about any of that, your material needs being met, they want you to change that. Change that. Stop worrying about it. So we've talked about before how stress and worry repels actually the ability to receive blessings. They are trying to give you blessings, but if you're stressing and worrying about your material world foundation and your needs being met in the material world, then you're actually repelling those blessings. So they want you to stop worrying about your material needs being met. They want you to trust them. They want you to allow them. They want you to receive and just focus on being open to receive and trusting that it will come, because they're trying to give it to you. Okay? They're trying to give it to you. And then the other change I see here is they want you to be fearless. And in doing so, they want you to tone it down a bit. That's what I'm hearing. So this is a card, if it was in the other position, if it was in the upright position, it would mean that that there's like fiery conversations and passionate conversations and passion and fire, in your interactions with others. But they want you to, that is coming across as fear to others. Whether it's fear to you or not, I don't know. But it's coming across as fear, anger, just negative emotions, right? So it's not getting across. So they want you to tone down the way that you communicate with others and communicate without fear, okay? So when you're speaking, it's okay to be passionate about something. It's okay to be, have your strong opinions or whatever it is. But when you speak in a way that portrays fear to the other person, you're not heard. So they want your fearlessness to come across in your conversations, okay? So they want you to stop being fearful, especially of your material world needs being met. And they want that to come across when you talk. They want you to speak this fearlessness. They want you to let go of any stress, worry, fear around your material world needs being met. And they want you to speak from that place as well. They want you to be fearless and communicate fearlessly about that, okay? And that's how you're an agent of change, because if you make this change in your life and then you make these changes in the way that you express yourself, others will see that, and they will you'll be an agent of change for others, not just yourself. That's what I'm hearing. This is a way to lead that they're showing you, yourself and others. And of course, this is you taking the reins and leading yourself, directing yourself, right? Your journey. So that's what they want to tell you. It's pretty simple. In what I mean, it's not pretty simple. I mean, letting go of fear and everything is completely not simple. What I mean is the message, it's clear. And it was a simple message to read. So very cool. And we came to it in such an interesting way today. So but that is the message, okay? Not are you just to take the reins of your life You're to be an agent of change in your own life by releasing your fear, stress, and worry around your material needs being met and communicating this lack of fear, you know, and communicating it in a fearless way, that, you know, you trust, okay? That you trust and that you have no fear. There's no need to fear that your material needs, physical needs will not be met, okay? That's the message. You guys go have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right. My pile number 2. So it was interesting how we got to the cards for pile number 1. Let's see if it's the same way for you guys. I think it is. Okay. This is a much smaller deck. So they want me to, divide it in 3, just like that. And then I'm going to use this guy. And it's not those cards. It is these cards. Okay. I'm going to put this one, not those cards. Okay. So then we have 2 cards. They want me to use this guy. It is that card. And it is not that card. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have Queen of Life, the Earth Mother. So the Empress in traditional tarot. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful imagery here. We have the mother, the spiritual mother, the divine mother, the physical mother, the baby within, the child, conceived outside. So all kinds of different things going on here, which is very, very cool. Is there something they want me to read from the book? Yes. Okay, I'm going to read quickly. Let's see what's in the book that strikes me to communicate with you guys. Okay. Okay, this indicates a quickening of this energy. You're becoming full and juicy with life and about to give birth to something new. This may be a good time to consider having a child, begin a new creative project, or otherwise express your maternal energy. It is certainly a good time to deepen and enjoy your connection with earth, sensuality in the body. Open your arms and dance a little. Okay. Okay. So then they want me to look at this imagery. So they're talking about, something being reborn or something being born, something new being born in your world by you. And then they drew me up the page to look at the imagery. It says part of her definition, like she's not alone, right? And part of her we noticed that right away, all the different beings there. Part of her definition is being in relationship with others, and to others. They may be others who are personal to her, children, maid, extended family, and friends, or others she has never met. This may be expressed through a kind of stewardship in which she participates in larger causes. Okay, that happened with this first card. There was about larger causes too. Okay. All right. So, interesting. Now they want me to just look at the card and say what I see here and know. You're being supported in birthing this new thing, whatever it is. It might be an actual baby. You might be getting pregnant. It might be a new project. It might be a new cause that you're embracing and wanting to advance. But what I'm seeing and what they pulled me to in the book, I think it's a new way of relating to others. It's a new way of relating to others. Yes, they said yes. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so you're birthing a new way of relating to others for you. All right, let's see what they want to say about that with these cards. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. We're cutting the deck. We're going to use this one to see which, not those guys, not those guys. It is these guys, okay? And then we're cutting it into, okay? Not these ones. It is these ones, okay? And then we're going to spread these out and see which ones are which. And it's this pendulum again. So is this the card? No. Is this one of the cards? Yes. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. Kind of did this with the first group too, so that's really interesting. And then no. Okay, so we have 3 cards left here. All right. So you're birthing a new way to relate to others. That's what's happening for you. Okay, let's see. Ah, interesting. Okay. Are these reversed? Are these supposed to be reversed? These cards actually, yeah, no, it's not supposed to be reversed. Because I don't think these cards are read reversed at all. I don't know. I can't remember what the book does, but yeah. I feel like these cards I always do. Yeah. Anyways, they're not supposed to be reversed. Okay, so the new way that you are relating to others. This is the Chariot card, which is interesting because it was in the first group. So you are taking the reins of your life. You are not going to let others direct your life anymore. You're not going to go with the flow, okay? Being in flow is not the same as going with the flow. You're not just going to people please and allow others to direct your life. You are taking the reins, okay? You're taking the reins of your life. You're going to consciously create your life, and you're going to make that clear to others in your life, okay? You are going to create opportunities for yourself for transformation, for change, all right? When you take when you take charge of your life, you are going to create new opportunities for yourself to change, to transform something. Your relationships, I hear, okay? And you will get recognized. You will be recognized by the others. This is recognition, the 6 of Wands. So you're tired, I hear, of not being recognized, of your personal power not being recognized. This is your personal power, right? It's your free will, it's your personal power. This Chariot card represents that. Your power to create your own world, your own life, your own experiences, to make your own choices, etc., etc., etc. And then this is, your power to create opportunities to transform and to change and to, create your life. You see, it's like a magic wand, right? It's very much like a magic wand here. So you are powerful and you want to be recognized as such. So in the past, you may have let others believe that you weren't, or that you didn't have a voice, or that you didn't have a direction of your own. But you have a direction of your own. You have a path of your own. You have a journey of your own, a life, a soul plan of your own. And you are going to start letting others see that you have that. Okay? And they are going to see it. Because you recognize it yourself. This is the 6, so this is self-recognition, first and foremost, because you are recognizing your personal power, okay? Your personal power here, your free will, your magic, because of this magic wand. Others will start to recognize it. So this is what's you're birthing for yourself, is this, this new relationship to others. They're going to start seeing you as the empress you are, okay, as the queen you are, as whether you're male or female, as the powerful being that you are, the creative being that you are, right? Birthing is ultimate creation. So you create, now that you recognize that you create your own life, others will recognize it too. They will see your creativity. They will see you as the empress you are, as the queen you are, as the beautiful, beautiful, powerful being that you are. And it's interesting because the power is a divine feminine power. It's the power to receive what you create. Interesting. Yeah. Because it's one thing to create it, and it's one thing to birth it, but you also have to receive it in order for it to be. right? So that's really interesting. Here, leave it there. That's the message. You delivered it. That's it. Okay. My third pile. Okay, we're going to shuffle the cards. We're going to do this like we did the other two. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to have the pendulum choose which deck we're going to go forward with. That one, okay, and not that one, okay. So we are going to now do the same. We're going to cut it in two right here. And with this one, not that one, it's this pile. Okay, and then we have four, okay. We're going to go here. Two, not that one. So it's between these two cards. And then we're going to choose again between these two cards. Not those ones, it's this one. Okay. Your card is the crone, the hermit, the light of introspection. Okay, so the way we've been doing it with the others is I start with the book, see what it says to me. These have been all master or major arcana cards that have come out. So that's cool. Okay, what jumps out at me in the book, and then we'll continue from there. The light of introspection. Okay. It says, drawing this card often signifies that this is a time to take another step on this inward journey. You may be getting to know some part of your personal unconscious, learning to enjoy solitude, or going deeper into the experience of no self. That's letting go of your ego. Perhaps you are learning how to integrate what you have discovered inside and fold that into your relationships. The journey is a long one and there are many steps. In any case, you will need times of solitude so that you can do this work without distraction. You may want to go on a silent retreat or create times for contemplation and spiritual practice. There are books that can provide support, or perhaps there is a crone who is currently in your life or is coming into your life who can help guide this process. On the other hand, it may be time to discover the crone who lives in you. Okay. So the wisdom within you. Okay, so let's look at this. So this is, look at this. They're going within. They want me to look at this imagery closely. These are the chakras. Okay, they want me to look at this imagery very closely. This is, okay, so it said this is about going within, deepening your relationship with yourself. Finding the crone within you, perhaps. The wisdom within you is how it's coming for me. Okay, so this is about getting grounded. That's what they're bringing my attention to, the chakra. They really want you to get really, really grounded in yourself. Okay? Grounded within yourself. Okay? That's how it's coming. Now I can shuffle these cards. Oops. Let me see. That's not how we're doing it today, but I just wanted to see what was jumping out. They want you to get grounded within yourself, okay? Now we're going to cut the cards. And we're going to find out which, okay? It's these ones, okay? Okay. So. Just lay them, nope, cut them in two, okay? Not those ones, okay? These ones. Now we're going to just lay them out. Okay, not that one. It is that one. Not that one. It is that one. Not that one. Okay. Look at that. Okay, yeah. That's pretty clear. Okay. They want you to get grounded, really grounded within yourself. They want you to do this by connecting to your intuition. This is the moon card, okay? This is, and it's interesting because they did say something in this card about, maybe there's a crone that comes in your life, someone, a guide, And this talks about leaving a situation. The Eight of Cups talks about leaving a situation with the help of someone. So it could be that, leaving the past behind, leaving whatever behind that you choose to leave behind and need to leave behind, have identified that you want to leave behind with the help of someone. So there might be a helper here, as we see, right? There might be someone who helps you. That's get in touch with your intuition. So you might find a mentor or a guide that helps you get in touch with your intuition. This is to bring harmony and balance and abundance to your emotional spiritual world. This is the moon card. This is connecting with the divine feminine, the divine receiver that you are, the divine receiver of messages and blessings and your intuition. Okay, so they really want you to get grounded within yourself. They want you to do something, a daily practice. Okay, a daily practice to get grounded. And remember, the word wisdom kept coming to me. So this is because they want to share the wisdom. Okay, this is the Seven of Hearts. This is seeking on the emotional spiritual level. So they want to share this. Normally this would be like this, and it would be the secrets are still left to be revealed. They want to reveal the secrets to you. Okay, and how the secrets get revealed to you is through this daily practice and through this grounding yourself within yourself to find the wisdom within you, right? This is how it's coming. Yeah, so that's pretty clear. They're getting shorter and more clear, less cards even to read as we went through this. So, yeah, get super, find something, whatever works for you, for a daily practice to connect you with spirit, to connect you with your inner self, your inner guide, the wisdom within you. Also, if you do feel drawn to a mentor, that's okay as well. That's this card is saying. We don't always have to do everything on our own. At the end of the day, we listen to ourselves and we guide and direct ourselves. But you can always, always have a confident, a guide, a helper, a mentor, right? That never hurts, as long as the mentor's intentions are good, right? And usually they are. And you'll know. That's where you listen to your inner knowing, and you'll know if this person that comes to you to help you is true, right? Sent by spirit. And yourself, to yourself. So yeah, you need to do more of this. Perhaps you've done some of it. Perhaps you think you do a lot of it already. Whatever you're doing, they want you to do more of it. They want you to deepen this connection, deepen this knowing. Okay? Go deeper and deeper and deeper. That's your message. You guys have a beautiful day now. Bye-bye.